Hi guys, it's Sandeep from Phone Arena, and here we have with us the Sony Xperia Z5 and the Xperia Z5 Premium, and we'll be taking a look at the differences between both the devices. So up front, what you can first notice is that the Z5 Premium is a larger handset, and that's because it has a 5.5-inch 4K display with a resolution of 3540 by 2160 pixels. The Z5 has a 5.2-inch display with 1080p resolution. Both the devices have 5 megapixel cameras up front, along with the earpiece, the Sony branding, and the ambient light and proximity sensors. Below the display, they both have the loudspeaker grill over here, as well as the primary microphone hidden neatly in between that. So as you can see, because it is a smaller device, the Z5 actually fits nicely into the frame of the Z5 Premium. It's actually much more compact compared to the Z5 Premium. Even when you look at the sides, the thickness is actually slightly lesser on the Z5. Both of them still have the same number of slots and ports. Both of them have the micro SD card slot as well as nano SIM slot over here. There's the Xperia branding in both. You have the cutouts for the antenna. Now moving over to the top, again you have the 3.5mm audio jack on both, as well as the secondary microphones. And at the bottom you have the micro USB port and the lanyard eyelet. Both the micro USB ports on either phone are uncovered, but that doesn't mean that they're not waterproof, as both the phones do support waterproofing up to 1.5 meters. And moving over to the right side, here you can see the controls. Over here we have the power/lock key, which has a fingerprint sensor on both the devices. The new volume rocker button has been moved down, and there's a camera shutter key as well. Now moving over to the back, over here both the devices again have the same 23 megapixel sensor. That is a new sensor with 1 by 2.3 inch size and a maximum aperture of f2.0. Both of them have single LED flash, and as you can see have NFC. There's a Sony branding on either side and the Xperia branding at the bottom. So apart from that, the hardware remains quite similar. Both the devices actually have Snapdragon 810 processors powering it, and they also have 3 GB of RAM. And we'll just go into the settings, and as you can see here, both the phones are running on Android version 5.1.1. The model number for the Z5 is the E6653, and the model number for the Z5 Premium is the E6853. Both the devices have Snapdragon 810 processors. They have 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage, and they also have micro SD card slots up to 200 GB in capacity. However, the built-in storage is different on both the devices. On the Z5 you get a total of 20.5 GB out of the box, while the Z5 Premium you get 18.52 GB out of the box. So let's just take a look at some photos and see the difference in sharpness. So these photos Sony claims to have been captured with the Z5 itself. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of difference in terms of sharpness as well as the color rendering and the brightness. The Z5 seems to have a brighter display, while the Z5 Premium has a slightly duller display, and that's probably because it has more number of pixels to push. So with higher number of pixels, the brightness usually gets a hit, and that can be seen in this, as the Z5 Premium isn't as bright as the Z5. And if you notice here, you can see that the brightness is maximum on both the devices, and we have turned off adaptive display as well. So that was a quick comparison between the Sony Xperia Z5 and the Z5 Premium, both of which are flagship products from Sony. We will be doing a thorough comparison of the screens on both the devices in an upcoming video, so stay tuned to that as well. If you like this video, do hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.